I got the stream going. Okay, guys, so basically what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to show you how to fucking do the 10-car garage, or 10-car duplication thing here, garage workaround, man, for the nightclub. You know what I'm saying? I got my boy Big Bizzle in here, man, with the assistants. Have you gotten that invite to the nightclub?
Yeah, I actually just walked in and I'm out back.
All right, so my dude's outside in the back here, right? Right now I'm in Bay 3. I just want you guys to take a look, man. A couple of these cars are already dupes. You know, we got a cherry popper right here. This cherry popper is also on another floor. This one actually has fresh plates. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to take this car right here. Now, I don't necessarily know if it matters exactly which garages you got on. I don't think that matters. You could have all your duplicated cars on one floor. I don't think it matters what floor you need. So, but for me, all my dupes are on my garage floor number 2. All the cars that I want to duplicate, or really all the cars that I have in every single garage, I've been duping each one at will, you know, whichever one I want. Now, this is Xbox and PS4 friendly. The reason I believe it's Xbox friendly is because all you need to do is sit on the recent different targeting mode like we do with the recent activity, and I'll demonstrate that right now. So I'm just going to go double tap and make sure that I got my recent activity ready. My boy Big Bizzle's already hired into my Securo Serve or Motorcycle Club. I don't really think that matters. It could be either or. And here in a minute, we're going to be driving into Bay 3. Now, Bay 3 is where I'm going to glitch out, because wherever I go, he sees the cars, and he's always technically registered into Bay 3, okay? So I'm going to go glitch out into Bay 3, and from there, I'll show you guys what you need to do. So we're going to sit here. I'm going to go into Bay 3 on a recent activity. And I forgot to hire my friend, so I got to hire him. Otherwise, he's going to get kicked out of this car.
Game tag just in case I don't have you.
My gamer tag is S Davis 1911. Big, could you mute your mic for me? Because that stuff's cracking hard. I think it's coming through on the stream, brother.
Is S Davis?
Unless, actually...
Big, could you,
nope, you're good, Big. I don't think your voice is being shared, so you're good, brother. You could unmute the mic if you want. So what we're going to do is go through here, and I, as the driver, am going to sit on a recent activity, or if you're on Xbox, why is it kicking him out of the fucking car? Bro, you need to get registered, man. Take my invite. Alright.
Yeah, I got you, man. Thank
bro,
you.
I don't know why the fuck it keeps kicking you out of my car, bro. Hold on a minute, man. Okay, so it took a minute for it to register that you were my associate. Okay, that's probably why it keeps kicking you out of the car. Let me know when it says that you're my associate. Okay. All right. So now that my dude's in the car, 5 minutes later here. So we're going to enter basement level 3. I'm going to hit a recent activity right away. I'm going to just prime one time, make sure it's good. It's good. Okay. So now I'm going to go wait for that little shit to get off the screen. Entering the Bay 3, sitting on a recent activity. Now you got as much time as you need before the animation stops, if you're on Xbox, to go open up your different targeting mode. And you will probably want to sit on the first, accept the first and sit on the second. I think that's how it works with you guys. If it doesn't work that way, then I would just say sit on the first one. Just sit on the first alert, but probably accept the first and sit on your second. All right, but that's for Xbox. PS4, all we're going to do is sit here until I hear myself die. Because what it's doing is just kicking me out of the car, shooting me through the map. My friend, he's doing nothing. He's just going to sit there normal-like. Here in a second, I'm going to hear the death sound. okay? So now, I always did a recent activity a second time. That's not necessary. You just want to wait for your screen to come back. I do that out of habit sometimes. Okay, so now I told you my guy is he's glitched out into bay 3, yeah? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk into bay 2, where I have all my cars at. Now he's glitched out into bay 3, okay? So I'm in bay 2.
So if you DM, I would like some help.
So now I'm in bay 2 here, okay? And you guys also see that I had an elegy from bay 3 that I drove in, and now this spot is blank. So my friend, he's off of the map. He's gonna go ahead and do a recent activity one time, and he's gonna back out. And now on Xbox, you would probably just do a different target mode, accept the first, deny the second. And now you see him running around here off of the radar. Okay, he's off the radar at the moment. Now, if anything comes of this, and somebody wants to play with this glitch, shout me out. Okay, so now, we're in bay 2, right? He sees every car that's in bay 2, while he's on bay 3's level. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna walk outside on foot. I believe I have to walk outside on foot. I don't think I want to go up the elevator, but then again, I don't think it really matters. We're merged, everything's glitched, it's fucking, it is what it is, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Now, he's still my associate. I can disband, and he'll still be inside, you know what I mean? So now I'm going to go back to bay 3, which is the one we glitched from. And there you have it. These cars, I don't believe are supposed to be in bay 3. I'm just going to check one time on the list. Elegy, faction, elegy. Okay, so these cars are the ones that are in bay 3. So let me go to bay 2. Like I said, man, I'm a little confused over how exactly which ways it goes, but so try and go up the elevator, I would say. That, or you got to pull a car out. Okay, so I'm in bay 2 now, and you see all the cars that are in bay 2, yeah? All I need to do is pull a car out and get it on the map.
Hell yeah.
So now once I have a car outside on the map,
So that's not bad.
one of my factions, I'm gonna go inside on foot. Sorry for that confusion. Sorry for that little confusion right there, y'all. So now I'm gonna go back, because he sees the cars that are in bay 2 just now. Okay, that's what you need. You need for him to see the cars that are in bay 2. The cars that I want to duplicate, he needs to see those cars whichever floor I walk into. Whatever floor I walk into, he's gonna see those cars. Now we got it. Now I got cars, Garage 2's cars to pop up into bay 3. So forgive me for that slight little thing I did. I was not supposed to walk outside. I was supposed to take the elevator and go upstairs. For example, this car right here on the list is an Elegy RH8. This car is an Elegy RH8. This one is an Elegy RH8, but that's the car that we glitched out from. So I could take this car that we glitched out from, I could take that one outside, but that one wasn't there when I showed up into the garage. But maybe it will be. You just want to take the elevator. Don't walk outside on foot. Take the elevator, because wherever you go, he's going to see those cars. For example, if I went to garage level 1, he would see these cars pop up in garage level 1.
Would you be able to write me a simple form of the glitch in the chat for Xbox One?
I got you, brother. I will do that. So now, what I do is I know that this car right here is technically an Elegy RH8. And it has the Elegy's plates that are going to bounce onto it when I drive it outside. 6934. I pretty much had it, bro. I just confused you guys when I told you to walk outside. I'm sorry, because I forgot, bro, all right? I've been up for a minute.
Thanks, bro.
But now these plates, what was it? 6984, I thought. Let me look back here a second. What did I just say them fucking plates were, man? I'm pretty sure they just fucking changed.
6984.
I said they were
Something like
6984 is what I said. Right now it's 6771. The first two and the last two. Okay, so now this car I just took out of the garage. It says it was an LG RH8 on the list, but it showed up as a faction custom donk, yeah? So now what you can do is you can either request your mobile operations center, or you can drive it to a garage that's empty, whatever you want to do. You could even drive it into Bay 4 if you wanted to, or a different bay. You know what I mean? Just not Bay 2, because these are Bay 2's cars that are popping up into Bay 3 for me, okay? So you would either drive it into Bay 4, put it into an empty garage,
What do I do, bro?
or you would put it inside of your mobile operations center. One of those three. So for right now, I'm just going to put it inside of my mobile operations center. Hang on, Gilbert. I'm trying to do this little tutorial here, brother. This is the tutorial, man. So if you didn't see how I got glitched out in the beginning, go ahead and watch the beginning and just watch, brother. Just watch. So now I'm going to put this in here.
Okay, no problem.
And the car that I have in here is going to bounce to my garage 3. Alright? I know this glitch can get a little confusing, man. And trust me, it took me a couple fucking hours to figure it out because I'm stupid and I'm dyslexic and I get shit backwards. Alright, so now we have a wait time with the mobile operations center. Okay, so you got a 4-minute wait time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go skedaddle back to the garage. Now you remember, whichever garage I go to on the elevator is the cars that he's going to see popping up. He's permanently glitched out into garage number 3. Okay? So what I want to do is I want to walk in the elevator to my garage number 2, where I have all the cars that I want him to see. Because when I go to the next garage, those are going to be the cars that he sees in the next garage. So when I walk in, after we do the glitch, I go on the elevator to garage number floor 2, where he's going to see those cars. And then drive a car outside, and there you go. You know what I'm saying? Just watch the video. Watch the video again, man. If you're getting confused, man. I know it's confusing, man. It really is. So now I'm gonna look on my list for another car that I know is saying it's a LG RH8, but it's really just a faction custom donk. You know what I mean? And so I have this one here to choose from, and that's about it. Other than that, I can't do it no more. So basically, I could, if I wanted to go up to garage 4. If I went up to elevator 4, he'd see elevator 4's cars pop in here. So I mean, it can get a little confusing, but once you realize the mechanics of it, it's not that confusing. So there you go. The plates just changed again. Now I don't really want to wait for my mechanic to deliver my mobile op again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one right into garage number 4, where I know I have more elegies. Okay, I'm going to put it in garage number 4, where I know there's more elegies. And it's going to tell me, to replace a vehicle. And the vehicle that I replace it with is going to go to garage number 3. My garage number 3. So it could be any one of these elegies or whatever. Okay, so now I'm going to put this one into garage number 3. Now it's not going to move right away, but it will move. So now I'm going to use the elevator. Okay, use the elevator. And where did it go? It went to garage 3. Yeah, so I'm going to go into garage 3 now. But see, then again, whatever cars he sees are going to pop into that garage. So like I said, I'm going to walk first into garage 2 so that he sees all my factions pop up. And then I'm going to go back to garage 3. and he'll see those LGs, those same ones in garage 3. These cars here on B2, you see those, my friend, up in where you're at. He sees whatever cars that I have out. So this is Bay 2. This is where my cars are supposed to be. Okay. So now I'm going to walk outside. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to walk back in, drive a car outside. So now I'm going to walk back in to garage 3. This time I'm not going back into 2, I'm going back to 3. Because I want 3 to be glitched, and plus 3 is where I put that black elegy. Alright, so now on this list, this faction custom donk over here is showing up as a LG RH8. Now some of these are probably moving in from garage number 4. But either way, this one here is now another LG RH8. Technically speaking. It's going to take the plates of the LG. 2433. So now I'm running back and forth between the mobile op and the garage. And there's a reason for that. I want to show you guys how you can clear up the confusion when you're doing this. Alright, so now I'm going to take this one, request my mobile op center. Now I'm taking this car from garage 3. So now my garage 3 is like pretty much filled up. There's no more spots for me to glitch out in garage 3, okay? So I'll show you how to continue filling up the rest of the other floors. You fill up your whole fucking nightclub, man.
I have an easy way for you. Go to the mechanic, press click on one car you want to transfer to a different garage in the it's like in the office, you press square and it gives you the list of the garages you have in the nightclub, and you just swap them out. Saves you leaving the building.
That's the other thing I was doing on the mechanic, or on the blue circle list. You can change the vehicles around and shit, and they'll pop up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you're flying it, you can book for, say in B3, if you have a car in B3 that you just duped, you can dupe it up, you can put it into Bay 2, Bay 1, by the mechanic. You go up to the blue circle, you click on the car you want to transfer upstairs, press X on the car, then press square, and then they'll give you the list of the garages, Bay 2, Bay 3. You click on which one you want that car to go into that garage. It's the same as the office.
Okay, can you give for Xbox One now?
But you still have to do what you were doing.
Look, man, I'm going to tell you right now. When you drive in with the car from the garage that you're using to glitch your friend into, for me, I glitched my friend into garage 3. If you're on Xbox, you sit on a recent activity, man. Instead of a recent activity, you do your different target mode when you pull in, the driver. You sit on that until you're dead. Then when you're inside, you're gonna be outside when you die, okay? And you're gonna walk in. Your friend's gonna be in there and he's gonna be on a black screen. You're gonna tell him to do a different targeting mode one time. And when he backs out of it, he'll be able to run around. Go back and watch the video, man. You'll see exactly how I did it, dude. Alright, so now I'm back here in Bay 3. I walked in on foot. I'm just going to check the list because I don't want to dupe over something that's not actually technically an elegy. Like I said, I believe this garage is filled up with all factions. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this elegy here. Alright, now I'm going to drive this one out. This one here, I'm going to drive into a different garage. I'm going to put this one in Bay 4. Alright, so I'm going to replace the faction custom donk. Now that faction custom donk should have gone down to Bay 3 again. So there's no cars in here that I really care to dupe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my friends see the cars of the floor that I go to. So I'm going to go to basement level 2, where I got all the donks.
Back in a second.
And I'm going to try to fill up garage number 4. I'm just going to show you guys how to do that, and then I'm going to cut the stream. And we got the tutorial out there, man. Okay, so now what I want to do to get Bay 2's cars into where I'm going, pretty sure I want to take this car outside and it should be as simple as driving this one into Bay 3, because I know I still got 2 elegies in there. So I'm going to drive into Bay 3. Alright, so now I'm going to put it on top of this one. Okay, so now these are Bay 3's cars. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, instead of going to Bay 2, because Bay 2 and Bay 3 are filled, I'm going to go to Bay 4. And what I'm assuming is that when I walk back in on foot to Bay 3, it should pop up at least one of these factions in here, if not a bunch of them. If not, then I got confused, and I won't waste no more time. Okay, so I'm gonna take this car outside. I'm gonna leave that outside.
See you at the knitting circle.
And I'm gonna walk into Bay 3. Because I think Bay 3 is gonna show Bay 4's cars. Some of which are elegies. And the other factions are gonna be on top of those elegies, I'm hoping. For example, this one right here. I don't think that's gonna show up as an elegy, but I think it's gonna show up as an elegy. Nope. These are all Bay 3's cars that are showing up. Okay. So Bay 3's cars are showing up in here. So Bay 3's garage stays glitched. Alright. So that's good to know. The faction that I pulled out from Bay 4, I'm going to go back outside and I'm going to drive that and put it on this elegy right here. So that this elegy goes to Bay 4. Either way, that's how you guys do it, man. This is a little tutorial, man, to go get your shit filled up. You know what I'm saying? Hit the motherfucking like button. Don't let no weenie the glitch god or lost bitches or somebody come back behind me, man, and try to say they're the founder of this shit, man. Because you know there's going to be a lot of that shit going on, man. People trying to say, oh, I would guarantee weenies going to be like, oh, I ain't the founder, but I'm the founder of this
Is
way.
it solo?
No, this one here is not solo. This one I'm using a friend. You guys can't see him because he's off of the radar. Go back to the beginning of the video and you'll see exactly how I got it glitched out, man. It's very, very easy. The only thing that's confusing is running into the right garages and getting certain cars to show up on certain places. So, I know it's a little confusing, man, but it works. So, you guys go ahead and take it easy, man. Peace.
Okay,